Hi, and welcome to fitness tip number 12 of 31 days to a much improved you. Today we're going to add resistance training to the program. So I'm going to introduce 4 exercises: the squat, the seated row, the dip, and a pec fly. I want you to do these exercises every other day, 3 times a week. And start with 1 set of 15 repetitions for each exercise. If you're not sore from that, then the next workout, go to 2 sets, and if you're not sore from that, go to 3 sets. So you're only going to do these 4 exercises every other day. You always take a day off in between, and you want to do them 3 times each week. The first exercise is the squat. Is a great exercise. That's why I'm introducing it first. It strengthens all the muscles of your lower body, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes. Plus, it mimics a lot of the daily activities that you do when you go to pick things up off the floor. So I want you to learn how to properly squat. It's vitally important to your overall success in any exercise program. I'm going to give you some variations of a squat, starting with the most easy and going to more advanced. Depending on what your current fitness level is, you need to pick the squat that's appropriate for you. So the first one is basically just standing up and sitting down. And you can do this at the gym, or you could do it off of a chair at home, or even a couch. It's a little squishy, but you can do it. So pretend this is a dining chair if you're doing this at home, or it could be a bench at a gym. You simply start in a seated position, and you stand up, and then you sit down. To progress from just sitting down and standing up, you do the same exact movement, but you just don't put any weight onto the bench or the chair. So as you come down, you simply tap it and stand back up. And then to progress even further, you eliminate the chair or the bench, and you simply squat. Okay. From there, once you can do 3 sets of 15, without a bench or without a chair, you just add dumbbells to it and increase resistance over time. The second exercise for fitness tip number 12 is the seated row. The seated row strengthens all the muscles of your upper back, and it's great for having good posture. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit up nice and tall, grab the handles with your palms facing each other, and pull your hands to the bottom of your ribs, squeezing your shoulder blades together. You want to avoid shrugging your shoulders up, so you keep them down. Pull the hands to the bottom of your ribs, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You want to exhale as you pull the weight towards you, and inhale as you let the weight return. This seated row does require that you have access to a fitness center. If you don't, the best alternative is resistance bands, and you can place the resistance bands around your feet and pull. So this is the seated row. You want to build up to doing 3 sets of 15 repetitions, and you want to do this 3 times. The third exercise for fitness tip number 12 is a dip. And I'm selecting the dip because it's going to strengthen your triceps as well as your shoulders. And I'm also picking a bench dip because you could do this on a bench at the gym, or you could use a dining room chair if you're working out at home. So what you want to do is put your hands right next to your hips, and with your knees bent. This is the starting bench dip. Knees bent about 90 degrees. You're just going to lower your hips straight down to the floor, let your elbows go back behind you, and then push up using your arms and not your legs to strengthen, use your muscles, use your shoulders and your triceps. Okay, this is a beginner introductory bench dip. The further your feet go from the bench, the more advanced it gets. So the goal is ultimately to go to a straight leg bench dip. You want to do 3 sets of 15 repetitions, or you want to build up to 3 sets of 15 repetitions. Once you can do that, keep extending your legs out further until you can do 3 sets of 15 with your legs out straight. The fourth exercise for fitness tip number 12 is a pec fly. This exercise is going to strengthen your chest and the front part of your shoulders. I'm selecting it also because it stretches out your chest and helps open up your chest. So all you need are a pair of dumbbells. If you're working out in a gym, use a flat bench. You can do it on the floor at home. It's not ideal because you'll have limited range of motion, but if that's what you got, go for it. So all you do is you grab some dumbbells, you lay back on the bench, and with your palms facing each other, you want your dumbbells just above your chest, and you're going to let your dumbbells come away from each other and squeeze your chest and bring them together. You want your arms straight, but you don't want to lock your elbows out. And whatever angle is in your elbows, that is constant through the whole motion. You want to exhale as you bring the dumbbells together and inhale as they go apart. So with all 4 exercises in fitness tip 12, the squat, the seated row, the dip, and the pec fly, what you want to do is you want to build up to being able to do 3 sets of 15 repetitions 3 times a week. Whenever you can complete 3 sets of 15 repetitions, the next workout, increase the resistance a little bit more. That's fitness tip 12. I'll be back tomorrow.